Okay, let's see if the mute button is on this time before I start. Oh wow, full house. Hello everybody. Welcome to this glorious day. Jason, let's give you permission to record. Oh, and Kate. All right, it doesn't sound as though I've got that echo like I had yesterday. All right, that's good. Well, welcome. Well done to all making it. You woke up with all the pleasures and endowments. You're alive. Yay, we're alive. Thank goodness. Not ready to go yet. Still so much more to do, isn't there? So much more to learn. So much more transformation, mind transformation, things that need to go on. And ultimately that is what meditation is all about. It's where the tire hits the road, where we really can penetrate deeply and create changes, internal changes to how we are, who we are, how we act, how we think, how we behave. It is through meditation, which of course comes after the teachings and contemplation. But yeah, meditation, when we really try and bring these learnings down into our body, into our bones, from our mind down into our heart. So let's just start off by making sure we've got a nice comfortable posture, conducive for meditation. So that means our spine is straight. We're relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed, necks relaxed, hips are relaxed. Forehead's relaxed, eyes resting gently. Tongue on the upper palate. Chin side slightly tucked down, tucked in. We bring our awareness into this present moment, becoming aware of the sensation of sitting. And then ultimately bring our focus to our breath. The sensation of the breath. You might like to focus on the nostrils. Cool air coming in, warm air going out. On the rise and fall of the abdomen. All that space between each breath. So just allow the mind to settle, bringing it into its present moment, and really trying to relax both physically and mentally by focusing on the breath. So at the moment, you are being nobody, going now nowhere. So I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. And just in this, just by taking refuge, we're reaffirming in our mind our belief in karma and the law of cause and effect, that by taking refuge, we know that this is an action that will lead us to enlightenment, that this is a cause. By taking refuge, it's bringing us closer to enlightenment, to being able to benefit all sentient beings. So I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, from the virtuous merit that I collect by practicing giving and the other perfections, I will attain the state of a Buddha to be able to benefit all sentient beings. And I at one stage decided, I think I read it in a sadhana, that I will attain enlightenment rather than may I. I just naturally changed to I will. And you know, I think this is the difference between aspiring bodhicitta and engaged bodhicitta. That you know, really making that determination and having the confidence that the activity of taking refuge, believing in the law of believing in karma, law of cause and effect, by practicing the perfections, receiving Bodhisattva vows, that I will attain the state of enlightenment. And I do this for the benefit of all sentient beings in all realms. So we'll say this twice and just do a reflection. Reflect over. I take refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the highest assembly. The virtuous merit that I collect by practicing giving and the other perfections, I will attain the state of a Buddha to be able to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the highest assembly. From the virtuous merit that I collect by practicing giving and the other perfections, I will attain the state of a Buddha to be able to benefit all sentient beings. And we're focusing on the 7-limb prayer, which you know, Shanti Deva sort of indicated is you know, quite a fundamental practice, because it has all the limbs that allow us to accumulate and purify the collections that will act as a good basis for developing the enlightened qualities, and that without these limbs, it's pretty much impossible to develop those high-end qualities of bodhicitta and wisdom. You know, 7-limb is a lower scope practice, and it's just so important that we have not only an understanding of them, but that we continue to practice them. So yesterday, you know, we focused on prostrating. So reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind. And this practice is a purification practice as well as an accumulation practice. Accumulating merit, purifying negativities. And it's a practice that we do, lower scope, middle scope, higher scope. You know, it's a practice that we continue to do, even all the way up to enlightenment. The prostration continues to be a cause, a condition, a foundation for us to develop Buddha's qualities. So just review what we did yesterday. It's the humility. It's an antidote to pride, showing our respect. And the 3 prostrations, the highest, middling, and low. The highest prostrating to the wisdom, understanding emptiness. The middling prostrating to the practice of meditation. Reflecting on Buddha's qualities. And low, the prostrating of mindfulness, just being mindful. And also making this practice as vast as we can, visualizing many images of ourselves and all the atoms, as many grains as there are in the river, in the Murray River, or on the ocean, or on the beaches of the Sunshine Coast. As much sand. Visualize that many, and all sentient beings in all realms, all prostrating. And prostrating to the Buddha that's inseparable with our teacher. I mean, this is the guru, seeing the Buddha and the guru and our yidams and the deities all as one and the same, inseparable. They are our definitive guide. They have overcome all their negative obscurations, their anger, desire, ignorance, pride, jealousy, doubt, miserliness, and wrong view. The white lions, Bodhisattvas that have overcome these negativities. The Buddhas sit on a lotus, just symbolic of definite emergence from samsara. Sit on a moon and sun disk, which is reflective of bodhicitta and wisdom. And another meaning is the conventional and ultimate bodhicitta. And then we have our guru, the Buddha. You're all prostrating. And then the second limb, we present clouds of offerings, both actual and mentally transformed. I mean, this is a common practice we do whenever we visit, whenever anybody visits us, or whenever we go visiting, but particularly when anybody visits us, we make offerings. And particularly with the Buddha, it's a way of of opening our heart, welcoming them, and offering a water for drinking, water for washing. And Shantideva was quite extensive, and some commentaries too are very extensive in this this offering, the offerings that we make of offering water and washing with the beautiful bathing house, the cleanness office, the pristine, the jewels. It's just the best that we can visualize, a bathing pavilion. Oh, just a beautiful bathroom. May the Buddha be, we offer this with an open heart. And it's symbolic of purifying the stains and obscurations of our body, speech, and mind. And after the Bodhisattvas and the Buddhas have bathed and have been dried and clothes have been given, a fine rain of divine bathwater showers on ourselves and all sentient beings, purifying all negative deeds, obscurations, pacifying negative energies. All diseases of humans and animals are eradicated, and precious bodhicitta is born in everyone's mind. By offering water and a bath. We are all cleansed and purified. Next, we're offering off enjoyments. What one normally requires for rituals such as flowers, incense, candles. And whenever we are visualizing these, once again, it's extensive. Visualizing as many sands as there are on the beaches in the Sunshine Coast. That many offerings of flowers. Flowers, beautiful scented flowers, beautiful coloured flowers that are in full bloom. And imagine that the 7 factors of enlightenment bloom in our minds and in all sentient beings. And these enlightened factors is the enlightened factor of correct mindfulness. Imagine this blooming within you and within all sentient beings. The second factor is the correct investigation. This is blossoming within us and all sentient beings. The third factor is correct effort. This is blooming within me and all sentient beings, in all realms. Second, the enlightened factor of joy is blooming in full blossom in our hearts, and in the hearts of all beings. And the enlightened factor of correct pliancy, that flexibility, emotional flexibility. Then the enlightened factor of concentration blooms, blossoms. Then the blossoming of the enlightened factor of correct equanimity. So we make this extensive offering of blossoming flowers, the enlightened qualities of correct mindfulness, investigation of phenomena, correct effort, joy, pliancy, concentration, equanimity, all blossoming. And we have a smile on our face, smiling with confidence and peace and commitment to what we're doing, making these beautiful offerings. And then we offer incense and visualize ourselves and all sentient beings been endowed with the scent of discipline, the scent of practicing mindfulness and ethics, good ethics. They say if you want to smell sweetly, then this is the way. By being disciplined, keeping your vows purely. That might, by making this offering, is creating the cause for that occurring. And that when you give this, you're wishing that for others too. I mean, incense is often something that we give to each other. May the scent of discipline, good discipline. Offering incense is the cause. And then light, the candles or lamps, that the ignorance of all beings will be dispelled, and omniscient wisdom, perception will illuminate the minds of us all, dispelling all our ignorance all dispelled, and omniscient wisdom of perception will illuminate in the minds of us all sentient beings. May we receive a light bulb moment of realization in this meditation on this very cushion, in these teachings today. And then we offer food with cakes and tormas, making this offering. Imagine that all beings have attained the nourishment of samadhi, of concentration. And yourself too, in the form of food. This is symbolic of samadhi. And then other things Shantideva mentions that you see is the parasol. It's beautiful, ornamented with jewels, colourful, golden handle, held by offering goddesses as horses and elephants. And that this parasol protects us and from falling into the lower realms, that we are relieved from the lower realms. The precious umbrella in the long mandala protects from the true causes of suffering. So similar to this, symbolic of protecting us from the lower realms. So we offer this. And then we offer music. The sound offered is so beautiful that upon hearing the suffering of all sentient beings and of ourselves, it's soothed, and our spirits are uplifted, and feelings of anxiety and depression and fear are all relieved. You make this offering. You know, making these offerings, just ensuring that they are offerings that are visualized, that are gained by ethical means, which they are when they're being visualized, and unowned too. These are the three types of offerings that are good to make, that anyone can make. Doesn't matter whether we're rich or poor. And by this method of offering the Bodhisattvas and the Buddhas, is skillful means, and it's good to do repeatedly. And that we as practitioners can achieve all these qualities, purify obscurations, gather the accumulations, remember what we are studying, and give birth to bodhicitta in our mind. So I'll just go through the 7 limb and then we'll finish off with the dedication prayer. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech and mind and present clouds of offerings, both actual and mentally transformed. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the merits of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for all beings. I dedicate the merit generated by myself and others to the great enlightenment. May the supreme jewel of bodhicitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. May the supreme jewel of the wisdom, understanding emptiness that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. In the land encircled by the snowy mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjanath's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplishes magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels, Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please, please live long. Okay, well, thank you for being here, and we'll be Geshe-la will be arriving in half an hour or so you've got enough time to go and get yourself a cup of tea. So enjoy the day, and we'll catch us all later.
Great. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Terry. Okay. Thanks, Kerry. All right. Hello to you, Ross. And Claire Bear. And Jane in 1770. You've moved. You were at Witter. Okay, catch us later. Catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.